Going to speak to Yahoo's Chief Financial Officer, Susan Decker. Shares of the web portal are rising this morning on news of its earnings and outlook. You're watching Morning Call on CNBC. Do stay tuned. We're going to come right back.
Well, good news from Yahoo. Last night, the internet company reported better than expected earnings and boosted its outlook for the full year. Let's take a look at shares of Yahoo right now, up 51 cents. Or 2.25% at $23.38. Susan Decker is Yahoo's Chief Financial Officer. She joins us from the company's headquarters in Sunnyvale, California. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So your take on the numbers, a 47% jump in revenues. What's behind that, and how much was ad revenue from tacking ads onto search results?
We had a good quarter, up 47% in revenue, as you say. It was actually very balanced across our three revenue lines. Marketing services as a whole was up 38%. Our fees line was up 60%, and our listings almost doubled, so we had strong double-digit growth in all of our lines. Sponsored search, as you mentioned, continues to be a very strong category for us, strong secular growth. And in addition, our non-sponsored search, core traditional marketing, showed signs of acceleration, up more than double digits year over year.
How did you manage to come back from the dot-com, what was obviously the dot-com advertising collapse? I know attracting paying customers was the key, but what was the lure?
You know, the lure is really the fundamentals of the internet. It reaches an enormous amount of people. It's flexible, it's timely, it's relevant, and can be personalized. So the user experience is terrific. We now have well north of 200 million users globally, and very important, 112 million who come every month and who register their information with us. That's a very attractive proposition to the marketers. So it really just was a matter of time and cycling through some of the older clients, building a really strong sales force.
Online dating hot, huh?
Online dating is hot. Another example of an application that works really well on the internet.
How has the joint broadband venture with SBC been faring?
The SBC Yahoo broadband service has been terrific. That was one of the major factors in driving our subscriber growth in the quarter. You saw us end with 2.9 million paying relationships now, up from practically a standing start 2 years ago. And SBC Yahoo has been a very important part of that. It's probably the most comprehensive, exclusive arrangement like that on the web and in the world. And it's ultimately helping them drive new subscribers and reduce churn.
Terry Semmel says, I firmly believe that if we create compelling content, more innovative products and services, our consumers will keep coming in large numbers, stay longer, and even use more of our free and paid services, which ultimately brings more to Yahoo, which brings me to visibility. What kind do you have? What kind of guidance are you offering?
You know, we have the usual visibility that we have going out. We have some visibility into our next quarter because we have advertising books a fair amount in advance. Our premium services are a subscriber-driven business, and they tend to be a little bit more visible and predictable. So, you know, taking into account the visibility that we do have and the very strong results in the quarter, we did raise our business outlook yesterday on the top line by about $70 million. And on the EBITDA line by close to $60 million.
Listen, this is important too, I think. I'd be curious to know what you folks are going to do to clean up some of the community chat boards you have. They frankly permit language, ethnic slurs. You wouldn't be willing to print half the stuff that's up on those message boards in your annual report. With the successes you guys have been having, you can certainly do well by shareholders, can't you, and take the high road and get rid of some of that stuff? Because frankly, some of it's embarrassing. My name's up there. My son was embarrassed by some of it. Obscenities, ethnic slurs, all kinds of degrading comments. And I called. Nobody took it down. And it's a point of consternation among many Yahoo users.
Yeah, we have very strong policies against abuse, and our policy is that as we get notice of that abuse, we investigate it right away and we take it down if it violates our policies. So it's very much in keeping with our objectives on consumer experience and everything we do. So that's a very strong effort at Yahoo.
All right, I'll be emailing you and I'll show you what troubles me. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. Susan Decker, CFO, Yahoo, from our company's headquarters in Sunnyvale with another sunny quarter.